We just fixed a major problem. Stay tuned and we'll tell you what it is. Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you? It's the TV guy and I have a special alert for you. Now, one of the biggest and most popular used applications for movies and TV shows has recently went down. It's not working properly, it's broken, and it's malfunctioning like crazy. Now, I got good news and I got some bad news. Let's go with the bad news first. The bad news is if you purchase your media center or your jailbroken Fire Stick from a person or seller that does not have a technology team or tech support, then chances are it's going to remain broken and your media center will be nothing more than a paperweight. The good news is if you purchased a Miraclebox 3.0, you have an entire technology team that is working for you, and we've already fixed the issue. All you have to do is press two little buttons and follow some simple steps, and all the fixes will be applied to your Miraclebox without you having to do any type of rocket science. Now, if you recently ordered your Miraclebox 3.0 and it arrives before Friday, June 15th, 2018, then you will have to perform these simple steps. So you definitely want to pay attention to this video. If your box arrives on or after Friday, June 15th, then we've already done it for you. We were able to catch it in time. But unfortunately for those whose boxes arrived earlier, then your box was already on its way to you and we couldn't catch it. So that's why we made this video, to actually show you an easy way to do it. And if you get stuck, don't worry, tech support will help you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the problem so you know what is being fixed. And then we're going to show you how to fix it in 3 easy steps. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're inside the Miraclebox and we're going to show you the problem that we identified. A lot of you have experienced this, some of you haven't, and some of you may be even experiencing this on other media centers. But let's just show you the problem that is present in this app. So the app is here, it's Terrarium TV, and you go down and you go to play it. Generally what will happen, it will load up, and one of the things that we identified that could be improved upon is the amount of ads that show up. As you see, there's going to be a crazy amount of ads that pop up down here, ads that pop up during the player, so we're going to show you that as well. And if I go make a selection, I'm going to go choose a movie selection, and again, the ad is covering the movie, which it's not too annoying, but it can be because you don't have free reign by accidentally clicking on this thing. So I'm going to go over to Star Wars Last Jedi, and I'm going to make a selection to find some links so I can watch this movie. Now, everything you see here is a normal part of the process, and again, it's going to provide you some links to this movie, and literally you will just make a selection. And I'm just going to give you kind of some advice. Depending on your speed, if you have 100 megabytes or higher, then it's feasible to be able to stream something that's about 3 gigs. If you have 50 megabytes or lower, you may want to go under 1.5 gigs just to, have enough bandwidth to play it effectively. So again, there's one that's 3 gigs, there's one that's 1.4, and generally the fast servers play the best, they load the quickest, they come from Facebook. That's why I say FB fast server. So they're being hosted on a Facebook page or Facebook server somewhere in the world, who knows, and that's where they generally play from. So we're going to go down here and we're going to make a selection of the fast server. We're going to play it. And this was something I recently watched earlier, and I experienced the issue like you experienced. So let's see if it'll load. And one of the things that people have been experiencing is while they're watching a movie, the screen will completely go black. You'll have sound, but there's no movie. So let's see here. All right, so we got the movie coming in. It's playing pretty good. Let me grab the sound remote. And so everything will be pretty good. We're playing here. And so this will play right along, but if you pause it or you do anything, what will happen is a little black screen that will show up like this. So you'll get this, and there's a black screen, and it is just basically stuck right here in a black screen, and it's nothing you can do. You can't back out, but it's not the Miraclebox. It's actually the application. Sometimes this will happen in the middle of a movie on its own, and sometimes if you try to pause like I did, it will just completely go black. And if you try to back out, it'll go black, and it's going to be kind of stuck here. Now, to show you that it's not the Miraclebox, if you press the home button, well, you're able to get home pretty good. So that's an app. So the reason why that problem is being caused, get my tongue twisted here, is that the actual application of Tarium TV is playing ads in the background, and the actual MX player is playing ads in the background as well. And generally what happens is those ads are affecting the quality of the stream. So what we have done is not only have we taken away all the ads, we've also improved the functionality so it plays a lot smoother. So now stick around, and I'm going to show you the fix, and we're going to follow a process we like to call DDI. It is delete, download, install. That's all we're going to be doing, folks. So again, let's get ready to perform and download all the fixes our technology team has worked so hard to apply so that you can start enjoying your movies and TV shows like you've always done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to perform the upgrade of the movie apps in this tutorial. Now make sure you follow along with every move that I make. And this is a video, so if you get a little stuck, you can always pause this and you can catch up anytime you want. So again, we're going to do this slow so you can know what to do. Now, I want you to repeat after me. The process is DDI. I want you to say delete, download, install. That's going to mentally prepare you for what we're about to do so that you won't be doing the wrong action at the wrong time. So let's start off with the first one, and that is delete. We have to get rid of the apps that are causing us these crazy issues. So to do that, we're going to go down to make sure we close all our apps. Now again, if you're not at the home screen, make sure you are at this screen that we're looking at right here so we can begin together. And once you're here at the home screen, we want to make sure we close apps that are running in the background so we can cleanly perform our process. So again, we're going to go down to Open Media Center. We're going to go over to Close Apps, and we're going to press OK. Now to confirm your selection, you're going to see a long black screen. There it is right there. And that's going to confirm that you properly closed your apps. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the settings, which is below here. And you'll see it protrude from the rest of the applications. We're going to press OK. Once we do that, we're going to go all the way to the other side to Other. And then we're going to go down to More Settings. Now again, in this process, we are deleting. So you're going to see us get rid of 2 applications. So once we get here, it's going to default to apps. You want to press OK. And once it opens, it's going to give you a list of all the apps. Now we're looking for MX Player and Tarium TV. So again, we want to locate the MX Player. We want to press OK. And we want to uninstall this application. So again, once we open it, we want to uninstall by pressing OK. Then press OK again. And then press OK again for the 3rd time. And this is going to go bye-bye. This is now uninstalled. Now we got one more application to uninstall, and that is Tarium TV. So we're going to find that, and we're going to press to open that. And we're going to actually press to uninstall it. You're going to see uninstall right here. We're going to uninstall it. We're going to press OK. And we're going to press OK for the 3rd time. That's going to confirm the deletion of that. So now the deleting process is done. So now we got to go to the download process. So what I want you to do from here is I want you to hit the back button or return button and return yourself all the way to the home screen. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to actually go to the download process. So to do that, we're going to go over to the update Miracle, and we're going to hit OK. And we only want to use the last selection, which is update Miracle build. So we're going to go down and we're going to select the last one, which is the third one from the bottom. And that's going to be in dark blue. We're going to press OK, and we're going to press remote because we want to do this remotely from our servers. And we're going to press OK again, and we're going to wait for this process to literally download the items we need to replace what we deleted. So again, we're going to wait on that here. And again, this process could be fast, it could be slow. It's really going to depend on the speed of your Miraclebox. And if you have 15 megabytes, it may take a minute and a half to 2 minutes. If you have anything over 15, such as 20 or 50, this will be probably done pretty quickly. If you have 100, it's going to move as fast as you're seeing mine move here. So again, we're going to allow this to load up everything we need. And so far, if you've gotten to this point, let me just say congratulations, you're doing a good job so far. And you have successfully deleted and downloaded. So let's press OK to confirm this. And then we're going to press the back button to go back to the home screen. Now the next thing we will need to do is we're going to need to perform the third and final process, and that is the install. So to do that, we're going to go over to all apps at the top. You see it is automatically the blue bars on home. You want to actually move it over to the right and highlight all apps. And then we're going to go over to app installer. This is where we're going to get the new apps that we just installed. So we're going to press OK. Now, let me just warn you, what you have in your app installer will look completely different from what I have in mine. Everyone's is absolutely different. Depends on what apps they download. So these are the temporary files that are in the app installer. So some of you may have more than me. Some of you may have less than me. So now, this is where it can get a little confusing. You're going to say, hey, we're going to download what now? So you're going to download the MX Player Pro and the Tarium TV, but you're going to download the new and improved versions that are ad-free. So to find those are going to be the last ones. So you're going to see Tarium TV once, you're going to see MX Player once, and so you're going to scroll past the first times that you see them and keep going down. And you may see Tarium TV a third time, and there it is a third time or a second time. So you're going to scroll down until you can't scroll down anymore. And so what you're going to do is you're going to download the Tarium TV right here, which is the last one. So don't download. These are the ones we got rid of. This is just the temporary files. You don't want to re-download these again. You want to go down to the very last ones if they show up. Now, if all you see is one Tarium and one MX, then you download that. Now, you'll see the difference here. One is MX Player Pro and one is MX Player. We don't want MX Player. We want MX Player Pro. So again, your downloads will be at the bottom. So now we want to go and we're going to download, we're going to install the install process. We're going to install Tarium TV. And let's install that. And this shouldn't take too long. So again, it's not confusing if you follow this video, but again, you just want to make sure that you are installing the correct ones. Always do the latest ones that you put on there and not the first ones you see. So that part can be a little confusing, but if you follow this video, just remember to go down to the furthest spot on all of the applications list. So once that's completed, we're going to go done. And now we want to install the MX Player Pro. So we're going to go down and we're going to select that, and we're going to begin to install this as well. And we're going to wait for that to complete the installation process. We're going to hit done. And now we are done with what we have to do. And the improvements should be very great. So let me show you what it's going to look like. So now we're going to go to Open Media Center. Okay, so once we go to Open Media Center, we don't have to wait for anything because we didn't install a numerical build. We just did a few upgrades of 2 apps. So we're going to go back to that same application and you're going to see some improvements. So once we go to it for the first time, it is going to ask us a question. So it's going to tell us that, hey, we updated this version. So we're going to press OK. It's going to ask us to choose a default video player. Now, what you want to do is you want to choose the MX player again. So go down, highlight MX player, and then you want to highlight accept. And I want you to notice something here. There are no ads at the bottom, no ads running anywhere. So this is going to make your experience a lot smoother. So there's no ads on Terrarium TV at all. And there's no ads in the MX player. We gave you guys the ad-free version, so you don't have to worry about those annoying ads popping up. So we're going to go over to movies. And we're going to locate the Star Wars, the same movie that we started. And again, I can't play this for long due to the YouTube rules, but we're going to highlight Star Wars. And I'm just going to hit return to get past that. I'm going to press play. And again, you'll see a little thing here. And again, there are no ads whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about ads popping up. I'm going to press the return button to get rid of that little signal thing. And we're just going to wait for the selection. And I'm actually going to go for the 1080p downloads. I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to press play. And I'm going to wait and see if that downloads. Oh, I'm sorry, not download, but see if it plays. And again, that first link is bad. Nothing wrong with that. It has a little green bar across the screen. Just not a great link, so I'm going to back out of that. But as you see, the movie does play. So that plays effectively. And so when I back out of this, you're used to seeing ads here. Well, you won't see ads in this. So when I back out, hey, there's no ads at all. No ads that are popping up. It's like Christmas all over again. So now you have ad-free versions. There are no more annoying ads to deal with, and this should greatly improve your experience. So let's go down to another one. And as you see, these links play a lot better now that these ads are gone. So I'm going to go down to a second one. And again, look how easy these are coming in. This is just like, this is streaming heaven. The first one played, the second one played. Let's go to the third one. And normally you never, okay, now we will run across a bad one. Our luck was kind of tested there. So every now and then you'll still get a bad link, but that's okay. But as you scroll down, the first two played. Let me see if this other one will play. Okay, wow, we're getting some good links here. So this is pretty good. Now, if you're used to this, you notice sometimes that you'll have some bad links, but we played 1, 2, 3, 4 links, and 3 out of 4 played perfectly. Let's just see how many we can get to play of this. Now, again, there are going to be bad links, but you know, with this new upgrade, I think we're getting more options for good links. So again, that's another bad link. So, I mean, this will happen. I'm just showing you the process. So that was a bad link. Let's find another one. Let's see if this one plays. So far we're at a good average of links. So let's see. And again, with those ads not coming up, it makes it so easy to back out. So let's do 3 more and see if we can actually get a good average here. So as you see, a lot of these links are playing really great. Awesome, here we go again. Now that was another bad one. So again, 3 bad links. Let's do this last one here. Okay, 4 bad links. So, but as you see, it's easy to back out and select. So let's see how many we played here. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 links. And out of 9 links, we had 5 that were good and 5 that weren't. That's pretty good. That's 50%. So that's not bad. And as you see, it's so easy to back out now because we don't have those stupid ads in the way. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this should greatly improve your experience with this app. And if you get stuck, then let the help desk know and we'll do our best to assist you. But for now, enjoy your new and improved Terrarium TV experience with MX Player Pro. And again, remember, if you're having trouble with your streaming device, you may want to try Miraclebox. We're not the cheapest, but we are the most reliable, and we have excellent support, as you can see. Now stay tuned for the next video because we're going to introduce a new source for movies. That's right. We're going to give you more resources to get your movies. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And this way you don't miss any videos that we do. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and enjoy your movies.